Well, it's day 89. Here I am north of Dripping Springs, 1/10 of a mile. I almost forgot to talk to you guys this morning. Can you believe it? Anyhow, crap, I got a big log to go over here. This log presents itself. Anyhow, it's June the 3rd. And this is the last stretch between me and Shenandoah National Park. So, assuming I survive this stretch, tomorrow I'll be in the Shennies. So, that's pretty cool. I'm very familiar with Shenandoah. I used to hike there all the time. Although when it hasn't been for decades and you don't remember it quite so well, but I'll figure it out. Probably there's a higher chance to see a bear in Shenandoah than most anywhere else on the trail. So, anyway, today's something like 15 miles. Got a big climb up over humpback rocks, and then kind of some little descent into Mill Creek and climb back up, and then not too much. Little ups and downs to all the way to Rockfish Gap, Route 64, Route 220 at the south end of Shenandoah. Okay, here's a view from somewhere. I think that's the priest and, let's see, the priest and Three Ridges. And then in the foreground here is Wintergreen Ski Resort. And over there is the Shenandoah Lake area. And the town of Love is over there. And then down there is, to the right, is Waynesboro.
Which one was the priest?
The priest is the biggest one in the background.
Okay.
Wow. And the cool little village of Love is right back there. If you wanted to go to Love, we could. Okay, the trail goes over some more rocks here. And a little bit higher, so the view is a little bit better. Well, here I am at the turnoff, the Blue Blaze Trail for Humpback Rocks. Humpback Rocks parking 2.9. There's the Blue Blaze Trail going to Humpback Rocks. I was there years ago, and I'd like to go back again, but I haven't been going very fast today, so I'm going to skip it. Maybe I can come back another time. Here's an example of a downed tree on the trail that fell lengthwise. Oh, these things are so obnoxious. I can see this one's been here for a while too. Ay, ay, ay. Wow. Whew. Okay, this is I think called Mill Creek. It's a pretty low point. Pretty big creek. Now I think I got a big climb ahead of me. I really ought to sit down and eat lunch somewhere. Hey, look, there's a shelter there, I think. Okay, this is a new shelter. When I lived in this area, there wasn't a shelter here. It's Paul something or other shelter. And it's a good place for me to have lunch. Reminds me a lot of the old Lewis Spring Shelter in Shenandoah National Park. It had bunks on opposite sides like this. Ooh, I have a good story to tell about that shelter. Okay, I'm here at this. You know the name of this shelter?
It's something Wolf. Thomas
Paul
Wolf?
Wolf or
Paul
something.
Wolf.
Anyway, here in the Peddler District of the George Washington National Forest, not too far before Shenandoah. Yay! And I'm here with his trail name is.
I'm Tree Liquor.
Yeah, this is Tree Liquor, and so I've been seeing people have been telling me about Tree Liquor, and then I see his name in the logbook, and then so it's kind of funny. I said, "What's your name?" And he told me, like, "Oh, I know you," sort of. And then I told
asked him, and he goes, "I'm Tip Magnet."
Yeah.
Oh, I know you. I've been seeing your name in the logbooks for a month and a half.
It's so funny how our name, we precede each other like that. So, anyway, I guess I'll be seeing you further north because I got to get scooting. I got 5 miles before dark here.
Oh yeah.
So, where are you from?
I'm from Fort Collins, Colorado.
Oh, how cool! You go to school there at Fort Collins?
Oh, what?
Yeah, that's Colorado State, right?
Yeah, that's where the.
You go to school there? Or?
Not yet.
Okay. Well, this is interesting. Looks like there's an old cemetery over here. Wow. 1934 to 2016. Wow. You can see some inscriptions on that. Kind of interesting. Wow. Some ruins of an old mountain. W.J. Mayo home place. Huh. I doubt it's the Mayo. There was a Mayo in the Confederate Army. So it's 6:41 p.m. and I have 2.7 miles to go. Shouldn't be a problem. But there's always that anxiety as we get close to 7 p.m. Really, I could make it in an hour. Logically, it's downhill, but there's kind of a big uphill at the end. Still, I get anxiety about it. I don't know why. I know I got this. ever since I was a little kid. I hated to get caught out on trails after dark, even if I have a headlamp. Silly me. Okay. I think this is the last stream crossing of the day. Let's see what time. Nothing to write home about there. I'm not sure how far I got to go. Oh my gosh, I've made it to Rockfish Gap. This is traditionally the beginning of Shenandoah National Park. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting it. Shenandoah was the national park of my youth. I used to come hiking here a lot. I've hiked the Appalachain Trail in the park a couple times. So it's kind of meaningful. I can't believe I've hiked here from Georgia. So cool, so cool. So I think I'm just about 865 miles. I just like to get up here to the entrance station, so you can see. Whoops. I don't really have to walk up here. This is my car is really behind me, but it'd be nice if I could walk up to the sign that says "Welcome to Shenandoah." Well, that's interesting. So the bridge was built in 1970. When the highway was being built down there, I was coming back up to the trail from Waynesboro, and I hitched a ride on an earth grader scraper. Couldn't believe they stopped for me and gave me a ride. So that's the way to Charlottesville. And that's the way to Waynesboro and west.